What's good, Way Familiar? It's your boy j.king, man, back at y'all with another Upgrade Your Game podcast. And I got a very special guest. I've been trying to get this guy for a while. He's so busy, it's hard to get him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What up?
He everywhere like broken glass. My guy, Ken Jones, what's good with you, brother?
Ken Jones, baby, I'm chilling. How you feeling?
Chilling, brother, chilling. Bro, I've been messing with your comedy for a very, very, very long time.
I'm funny.
Yes.
Funny. Okay, help that.
Yo, and it's crazy. I don't know how long, but it's been a while. The way I got introduced to you was you used to do these skits, right? Where you used to write like a letter.
Yeah.
Yo, those was too funny. That's how I got onto your comedy. You used to write these little letters or whatever, and you used to just say like little funny stuff, and it was just the hilarious shit ever. So that's how I first got into your comedy, and then I saw you start to do skits with my homie Jamaican G. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
And then I started to watch your shows. I went to a show. This was probably October probably like 2021. You did like a show in Delaware. And
I was in a mix back then. I was in a mix.
I remember because you literally like had a show like every week, and I was just like, yo, that's dope. Like
when the pandemic started,
yeah.
As soon as the pandemic started, everybody shut down. I was the only person in America with a comedy show. Just note that I'm Black History. Just note that.
Right. Facts. My man was moving. Like I was just like, yo, like, because that was the first time I came to a show with you and him. So I was just like, oh, and you was hosting it. And the way you was hosting it, it was like just natural to you. Like you just literally just had the crowd. You just came back up on stage, did your thing again, came back up on stage. Like it was nothing. Like
at my shows, we become family. So it's like talking in the living room.
So that's how it's just so natural to you.
Yeah, just like talking when you come to my shows. Now, if I'm hosting like another promoter show, it might be a little different because like that's technically his crowd. But if I work with that promoter long enough, it becomes my show again. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we become natural as a family again. So, you know.
That's good, man. That's good that you got that type of wherewithal. I'm trying to think of a better word. That you know that, you know, how the crowd is, how the promoter is, how things like that. Yeah. That just takes a lot of experience, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's how I got introduced to you. So I want to go back. You know what I'm saying? So
take it back.
Go back to how you was raised and how you got to basically how that started.
You nigga said how I was raised. You nigga said let's go back to when you was 3.
It's Upgrade Your Game. I'm trying to get your story and let people know how it is. Definitely, man.
I was raised. I think I was raised like every other black person in Philadelphia at the age of 35. You know what I'm saying? We all got these strict ass parents that don't believe in dreams. So you know,
millennial times. Yep, we know that.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to fight the power. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They want you to do what they want you to do, and then you want to do what you want to do. So you know, then y'all bump heads, and eventually motherfuckers have kids. So I had 2 kids at 18, so I fucked up early. Don't be like me, kids. Don't be like me, kids. But I love my babies. You know what I'm saying? They in the crib right now, so I'm chilling. It's all dope.
That's what's up, man. So at 18, right? How do you even fathom that? Like just growing up and then now you got 2 kids and you barely a kid yourself.
All I remember is I told my mom I got 2 girls pregnant. She said you're gonna be a broke nigga. And I tell you one thing, she ain't lie.
No,
not lie. She was correct.
That's crazy.
But it was chilling. I made my bed, so I laid in it. I wound up becoming a full-time parent after my daughter turned 3.
Dope.
So I wound up just taking my daughter, and I didn't like the way her mother was raising her, so I just took her and just kept her. So, you know, my son come when he come. You know what I'm saying? When the state and the mothers let him.
Right.
But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He in the crib with me now, so I'm chilling. It's a good vibe. I'm glad I had kids back then though. Like it shit was dumb back then. Mind you, the shit was stupid. Don't try it at home, people.
Right.
But I'm so glad I had kids back then, because in a couple years I'm working on my Method Man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm trying to become that old head with the muscles all bumped up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I look good. I'm in movies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna get to that too, but yeah, I ain't even get to that.
I'm trying to go back. I ain't trying to go back in time. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of y'all raising kids right now, and my kids are damn near gone. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
They almost out the house.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. They about to do their own thing.
That's what's up, man, and I commend you for that. Cause on this podcast, usually I like to commend, especially if you're a parent, as a man doing what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you doing it, you're not complaining. You like, I leave what I did, what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm where I'm at now, and I'm not gonna complain about it. It's just I had to take it for what it was. Had to be broke at a moment, but
as soon as these kids is finished being raised, I mean, they ain't never finished being raised. But as soon as they get to the 18, 19, I'm out. I'm back on the road. I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all can stay in the crib. Keep my room available. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch my room. Right. I'll be back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'll pay this, but I'm on the road now. It's time to be out. As soon as I got 2-3 more years. That's if anybody think I've been laying low, that's the only reason. Like that's
for real.
Like, I got 2-3 more years, and I'm on the road with it.
That's good, man. That's good. You got a mission, and you're doing what you got to do, and you got a goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and that's good.
Stay relevant until then. That's the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep doing the videos. Keep doing the shows. Keep doing the movies I've been doing. To stay relevant as possible until I get to hit that road how I want to, and it's a wrap.
And you there, man?
Get my credit right. You know what I'm saying? So I can afford all them hoes on all them hotel hoes and rental car hoes. Traveling is easy. Them hoes will fuck you up. Traveling is easy.
Facts though. That's
$300 hold. I didn't have the extra $300. I only had enough for the car.
Wow.
I had $35.
Hold up, you saying the holes or the hose? I ain't know which one you're trying to say.
No, I was talking about the holes on your car.
Oh, right.
I wasn't talking about the holes. He a pervert.
What's good with y'all? Wave familiar. This your boy j.king again, and I'm showing you here for y'all to go on my website, PlayaWave.com. If you trying to get the latest merch / drip for you to wear for the wintertime, summertime, don't matter. You can wear it at any time. Definitely get it. You can definitely get it on the website here. If you want to see all of my content, definitely go on here in the music or PlayaWave TV tab, and you're going to see all of my content there. Definitely support your guy, and definitely go on www.playawave.com. Know that.
I like the host too. But I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about the holes on your card. They holding that shit. That $300.
Nah, I dig it though. But let me get to how so from that, right? Where did the comedy start? Like, was it from when you were a child? Like, did your parents be like, "Oh, you was funny," or?
First of all, I always been a funny boy. My family never respected it. They still don't. They still don't think a nigga funny.
Respect it now?
They still don't. No, I'm gonna fuck about my funny. Them niggas don't give a fuck. My aunt just called me. She said, "Bring your kids." She didn't give a fuck that I was about to do some shit.
Wow.
But it is what it is. My comedy started. I felt like I was always funny, and I always kind of wanted to be a comedian. Ever since I seen a nigga Martin. I seen Martin do the "You So Crazy" shit. So after that, it was a wrap for me. I kind of wanted to be a comedian, but I'm also smart enough to know how much motherfuckers be making in real life. So. Right. And I know comedians don't make a lot of money. Note that. I know comedians don't make a lot of money. I already knew this before I even got in the game. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that shit. So I almost went and got 3 jobs, getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Grinding it out.
Yeah, that's how I was living. And then eventually I lost all 3 of them jobs. And somebody was like, yo, you should get on stage. And I got on stage. And that was a wrap after that.
Wow. So it just took. So basically you were just. From somebody just telling you, but you already had it in you. So you had funny in you. But
yeah, I used to.
Like, you just kind of, I ain't gonna say went out on a whim, but
I used to make these crazy ass Facebook posts. Like all the videos, they was all just before we start tweeting. You know what I'm saying? Before we start tweeting.
It was way before. Like I remember.
Before we started tweeting, I was trying to like impress Facebook every day, like, and I was hitting them with bangers, like bah 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 bah, and it wasn't even to go viral or nothing. I was just saying, just saying funny shit. Like I wasn't. This before niggas knew you could go viral. Like I didn't even know that was a possible thing. So I was just doing that, and then somebody was like, "Yo, make videos." So I started doing YouTube. So I started doing YouTube, and the nigga named Hot Damn I Rock. I don't know where he at. I don't know where Hot Damn I Rock at. But I loved his videos.
Was he another comedian? I
No,
never heard of him.
he was a YouTuber back then.
Okay.
He might be a comedian now. I know we started doing poetry too. But the nigga disappeared. Nonetheless, he was fire back then. He was the man. Like his YouTube was so fucking fire. So I wanted to be like that shit. I wanted that kind of YouTube buzz. Yeah. My shit never got there. And then I started comedy. Some niggas were like, niggas gonna steal your jokes. So I stopped doing the YouTube shit.
Really?
Yeah, I cut that whole YouTube shit. Listen, don't be listening to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got knowledge, but we gotta pick and choose what's good for us.
Facts.
Cause everything's not to say you listen to the whole thing, but you take what you need. You don't need everything they said.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? You as a person just need this or that or that or this, but you don't need everything. So I listened to that shit and I fucked up because I could have had the YouTube. Man, my YouTube ass now. I can't even get it popping. I don't even know.
You don't think you could with all the shows and everything?
Man, that shit difficult. To get YouTube popping now?
It is different.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
From the start now, because they done put so many regulations in place so you can't go as viral as you could have went.
Yeah, the censorship and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's a process now. You gotta work on it. And you gotta go on YouTube, you gotta go buy the first 1,000 subscribers. You gotta buy the first 1,000. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Get you monetization and stuff like that.
It is
hard,
it's dumb.
And you started, and it's crazy how you said the Facebook, because I saw you from the Instagram. So it was the Facebook first, then the Instagram, and then
Facebook.
How did that go?
Facebook was first. Facebook was before I started doing anything. You know, we started Facebook and I started Facebook last year of high school or the year before, 11th, either 11th or 12th grade. Like it was, cause it was Black Planet and
you taking it back.
It was Black Planet. I started on Black Planet, but I was real young, so I ain't make no action on Black Planet.
You just kind of getting on there and getting.
And then soon as
we ain't know social media too much back then.
But soon as that dropped, fucking MySpace popped off, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm lit on MySpace. Right. And then I had my top 8s and top 38s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just lit. Yeah. After that shit, then Facebook came, and that's when we started making all the posts. But before that, Before comedy, I used to throw parties. I used to throw parties. I used to DJ. I
did too. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I used to DJ. I used to make beats. My name was a little bit, but my name was DJ Beat the Cheeks. My name was DJ Beat the Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, that shit was a fucking time. And like. So I used to throw parties. I don't know if niggas remember this shit, but nigga DJ Aki, it was a nigga named DJ Aki, nigga named DJ RL. They used to hang out all the time together. But DJ RL on the radio now. And shit.
I know DJ RL.
Yeah.
So on 99, I remember.
Yeah, so I used to get them to do my parties and shit. So this shit was a good ass time. We did that a couple times, but then I started making beats and shit, right? But one of my beats was kind of ass. You know, we was making party songs back then.
Oh yeah, that was that time.
So
yeah.
You remember when they were like yeah, and they used to just say the whole song, and they'd be like okay, and they would just say random shit. So I'm like, damn, I want to create my own shit. So I made a song called Yup.
You made the song or just the beat?
I made the beat but it said yep. Instead of yeah. So all the DJs slid in my DM on fucking on MySpace and just shitted on me. Talk about like all the popping ass hood DJs they all shitted on me. So I don't know if they remember that, but I remember that. Fucking DJ RL was one nigga that shitted on me too.
That's
so
wow.
let you know, fuck you, boy. I don't know if niggas remember that, but I remember that.
What's up. But dog, I mean, it showed your humble beginnings though.
Nah, I used to do a lot of shit. We used to do a lot of shit. I sold a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying? Not illegal shit, but I sold a lot of shit. Like, not illegal shit. I ain't sell none of that legal shit. You know what I'm saying? And even if I did, I wouldn't say it on a podcast. Y'all niggas is crazy.
I was about to say, I might edit that part.
What the fuck? Okay, Vlad.
I gotta edit parts out.
Okay, Vlad. Nah, I used to sell like DVDs, oils. I used like from high school, fucking even when we started in fucking middle school, elementary school, I went to the corner store, I bought candy and sold that shit in school. Like I was always selling something. I'm always got something for sale. Gotcha. I got a trunk full of shit.
So that means you had a hustling spirit.
Yeah,
you know I sold CDs in school and plays and all that. So I know how it is. You gotta get it how you can get it.
Yeah, that you want school lunch, you want real lunch. It was two different kind of people back then. You want school lunch and you want real lunch. I got in the real lunch line.
Thanks.
Give me the cheese fries. I made $5 today. You tripping? I made $5 today. Give me the cheese fries.
Thanks. You know
what I'm saying?
But no, that's what's up. But no, so how did it start from when I seen you to do the IG comedy, and then I saw you like doing collaborations too?
I don't know. When I first got on IG, I don't know if we was making videos. I was going under a different name back then, but we was making videos. And I was trying to make videos. I was hooking up with a lot of different people. And
I remember, cause that's how I was kind of introduced to like a lot of other people through your content.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I was doing with them.
I don't do as much of that anymore. Not that I don't want to hook up with people. I literally just don't be having the time. I literally work every day. I've tried to figure out a way to make some kind of money every single day. So that's just been mindset, and niggas, you have her hanging with them, and niggas done smoked 4 times, and we ain't get one video done. Like, damn, bro. Like,
and it's different now, because when you was doing this a little younger, and now with you know, probably maturing and you traveling and doing what you want to do, you see, like, I gotta be an entrepreneur. I gotta make money. I gotta do this. Chill for 4 hours and we don't do no content. It was, you know, it was a different space back then. Back then, everybody collaborated. You got your followers up. You did that. But now it's like, let's get some monetary going. We got YouTube. We got all the platforms.
I wouldn't mind sitting down with some niggas with some real cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep doing the bullshit. But let's make some real skits and some funny shit. I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Some professional thought out ideas. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple ideas. You know what I'm saying? I'm always got some. I'm always here with it. But, you know. But I used to hang out. We used to go do little meetings every like Saturday. We used to do common classes and shit. So I started a common. Well, I ain't started. I went to a common class and took a common class by Ray Gordon. And after that, I started hooking up with certain niggas, and we would go like every Saturday and just go to the park and do videos and skits and shit like that. Like I did a lot of that shit. So it's just something gonna pop. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
And we creative, so we always want to try to find a way to, you know, get it how we can get it. And it's dope that y'all started from those type of beginnings, and now to see where you at now, you see the progression. Yeah. So when you was doing the IG stuff, how did you come up with the letter skits?
Originally from I seen a nigga Boom do this shit. He did the shit though. When Boom did the shit, he did the shit when he was writing letters to niggas in jail.
The rapper, Kaboom?
No.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Comedian, my bad.
So he was writing letters to niggas in jail.
Okay.
So I just thought, like, damn, what if a nigga wrote a nigga... Because he was writing letters to niggas in jail. But the nigga he was writing fucked up letters.
Right.
But I was like, what if a nigga wrote a letter to a nigga in jail and told him not to go to jail, not to do all the shit he was gonna do to go to jail.
That's dope.
I just thought about the idea, so I did the shit one time, and then everybody was like, "Yo, you gotta keep doing them shits."
Yeah.
So then I just kept doing it. That's all.
That's dope.
But
That's
then,
good that you saw that, and that's, I mean, that's what us being creators. We just we can see something and be like, "Yo, what if we flip that and see what it does?" And
yeah, so I enjoyed the shit, but then niggas. They kept hitting me with you still in this shit, and I'm like, oh gosh, I really don't even want to do this shit for real. Like, but niggas keep asking me to do these shows, so I'm like, all right, I'm just keep doing the shows. But it was that, and then this shit. Everybody else started doing this shit. This shit was everywhere. So
you know how that's gonna be. Once something run with one person, everybody gonna run with it, especially in our city. But I ain't gonna get into that. But
it was 1,000 niggas. So it was I just stopped doing that, John. But then try to figure out something else funny. You know what I'm saying? Then try to, cause you know, niggas hit you with that. You stole some shit line. Cool. Let me watch this. I got something else. I ain't got that. I ain't got that no more. Whatever you thought I stole, I don't even do that no more. I don't got that. Like it's been times I had jokes said by popular ass comedians, and since they said it, I knew niggas gonna say that I stole it after them. I don't even do that no more. It's cool.
Wow. So
I don't even got that.
It's not even like an ego thing.
I don't even got that one no more. It's cool. Like I can figure something out. I think about this shit every day. This shit is nonstop in my mind. Wow. I think about, mind you, I rap every day. Motherfuckers don't know I rap every day. I come up with bars every day for no reason.
That's crazy.
I can't remember them after the fact. I just be.
Just come to
you. My mind just literally just keeps working on different shit and trying to figure out the next way, the next move, the next play, the next one, the next something. It's always something.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, like and I never think about any of the other shit I did. So all the other shit, all the past shit, all that shit, it's something else. It's something new. We going for it.
That's what's up. And but the reason I wanted to bring that up is because that's how I was introduced to you. But then I saw your progression. So for me here, I just be wanting to let people know, you not an overnight success. It took time. You know what I'm saying? And it took you to go from. I'm
not even a success yet. You know what I'm saying? I just got
right. But you on your way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the process. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the stepping stone. So I'm just stepping. It's a fucking big ass ladder or a big ass staircase. But we just keep stepping. But yeah, I've been doing this shit for 13 years now.
I meant to ask you too. 3 influences. I know you talked about you was watching the Martin special.
Martin for sure. Martin, Cat Williams, Talent, Ray Gordon.
I heard of Ray Gordon, but I know. But I can see
you. Ray from Philly. Yeah.
You saying somebody I probably heard of.
Yeah, and Talent and Ray, they not like Martin and fucking Cat famous. Yeah, mainstream famous, but they well known. If you do comedy, you know them. If you do comedy, you know them. If you know comedy, you know them. Like they that. So, but you know, the best nigga from Philly and the best nigga from New York. So that's just what it is. And I think Talent the most hilarious nigga. He made anything funny, but the way fucking Ray slow this shit down, like. He'd make the simplest shit funny, and it's like I thought about that same thing 32 times, and I could not figure out. It was just regular life to me when I thought about it. Like it was really just life, and he just make that shit hilarious. So
that's crazy.
You gotta respect it. You gotta fuck with it.
So it was just like like you said, like I was saying earlier, you have the natural gift to just be funny.
Yeah,
probably just has that. You know
it breaks it down. It makes it so simple. It's like damn. I said 400 words to get this joke off, and you just
did it in nothing.
Yeah, 3.
Wow.
So
So I was going from that, and so when you was doing the IG, when did it start to become doing the stand up? Because I started to notice around that time, a lot of people was trying to go into the stand up route, and I remember at that time too, a lot of the or you can say like the OG comedians was kind of hating on the IG, you can call it IG comedians, but the social media comedians, and they were saying, oh, you can't do the stand up. So I started to see a lot of Philly just online I try to do the stand up.
I started stand up. I started stand up right after the YouTube era in my life, and that was 13 years ago. And then, and then we started Instagram. Like I didn't do
beforehand, and then you was doing it.
Yeah, I was in one of them niggas that popped up. I was doing stand up comedy, and then we started doing. Cause I was doing YouTube videos. When I started doing stand up, they was like, get rid of the YouTube. So I stopped doing videos altogether.
Gotcha.
And then eventually, I'm like, these niggas is taking off. This is shit I've been doing for real. So I'm like, I'm gonna get back in the game. So I started doing skits with me, my sister, me and the kids and shit like that. And in real life, I wanted to be like G Funny with his kid.
Yeah, they definitely got that chemistry and it's crazy.
That's who the fuck I want. Before we ever seen them, that's who I wanted to be. Like I already imaged that for my kids. Like I got a little sitcom in my head for my kids and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dope,
but they old as shit now. I need new kids.
I gotta start.
Yeah, I don't know. I need some new babies. Somebody let me borrow, baby. But I wanted to be like that. Like I think them niggas is fire. They are amazing. They are amazing.
Crazy.
So just note that.
I'm starting to see them in movies. Well, him, G. But I do see them doing their thing, and it's dope.
Yeah, I mean, especially because he lived my life, you know what I'm saying? Full-time father, that's the same shit. I'm full-time father, that's, you know what I'm saying? So, I look up to anybody who a full-time father. I look up to all the dads. Like, everybody I see that's taking care of their kids, I respect y'all to another level because I know how hard it is. And we get grief for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Girls get us bullshit for nothing.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? We just trying to take care of the kid, y'all. And it's like if you care a little bit, they make your life worse. But if you don't give a fuck, they leave you the fuck alone. You be like, why you ain't put your baby dad? You be like, why you ain't put your baby dad on child support? He ain't give a fuck. Well, that's the reason he doesn't.
That's crazy.
You know what? It is what it is. So, I fuck with the fathers though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I started stand up right after the YouTube shit. I started doing this for 13 years. So, I put then the videos came along, and technically, when you start seeing a lot of them niggas get on stage, I was the nigga who made the phone calls.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it.
I was the nigga to make the phone call for a lot of people to get on stage, and I was trying to get a lot of people on stage who said they didn't want to get on stage. Or so.
So you say like you influenced them to say to do it, but a lot of people.
Nah, yeah, I slide it right in the nigga inbox. Yo, you need to be on stage, bro. Or I'm putting together shows, and why? Like you said, the old heads was definitely hating on all the Instagram comedians, but I was the only nigga from stand-up comedy that actually had a fucking following. So I'm the only nigga that got a slight bit of following. I only had like 10,000 at the time or something.
Only? Back then? That's still something back then.
I mean, there's some bullshit now, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at niggas with billions of followers now.
Right. I'm trying to get them to
how they get this many niggas?
I'm just trying to get them the timeline because people think, 10,000 now that's nothing.
10 years
ago, that's something crazy.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, some shit like that. I had like 10,000 followers, but I'm stuck at 26,000 followers. How that shit don't progress? You feel what I'm saying?
26 is better than barely 2,000 that I got right now.
I mean, you understand? I've been outside every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. Outside. I don't know if everybody else outside.
I get it though.
But I made a lot of them phone calls because I was trying to, when all the old heads from comedy was hating on all the IG comedians, and I'm like, that shit don't even make sense because this is what niggas will do. You know what I'm saying? And niggas will still do this. And I never understood this. Niggas will fuck up their own show, or it don't even be their show, it be the promoter show. But they know a certain comedian can't follow another comedian. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh, he got the following though. This comedian got the following. We paid him the most money. You know what I'm saying?
You saying for the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
So since you paid the most money, that technically you be like, oh well, he's supposed to go last. But we know he can't follow the show. We know he can't close out that motherfucker.
You saying the dude that they pay a lot that has the
following? Yeah, but he got the following. He got paid for his following.
He didn't get paid for what he does on the stage.
Yo, he funny. We know he funny.
Right.
But we don't know if he funny on stage. So he's getting a lot of niggas is getting paid for the following, which is a cool and great. Get that money. But niggas will fuck up the show like, yeah, we gonna put a fire ass old head in front of the nigga that we know who just started. He's new. He at the end of the day, he's new. Like, he gonna be funny, but he new. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was taking the niggas. I'm taking all the Instagram niggas. I'm putting them right before my headliners. I'm putting my funny ass headliners. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all coming to see him. But yeah, I got some fire right after this shit. So y'all was amused by him. Y'all entertained. But this nigga gonna make you fucking piss your fucking pants.
Right.
So it's a different fucking level. And I was trying to put all that shit together. So I was calling all the Instagram comedians and trying to get them to come outside and do shows with me and hang out with me. Well, not hang out with me, but just do shows with me. You know what I'm saying? So we could put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Put the play together. I was about, I'm trying to sell shows out. That's it.
Good. And
that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You doing that you seeing both sides, and I'm glad you spoke on that. You seeing both sides of the business and seeing the online side and trying to put it together. That's a good thing for you later on in life, where you can, like you said, you doing your own shows. You can spot talent, and you can be like, yo, I see what you doing, bro. Get this money on the road with me. Do that.
Nigga, trust me, if you ever seen my shit, you know what I'm saying? You see the people I took on the road with me. Like, I hang out with a couple good Instagram comedians from different cities and shit. So when they want to fuck with me, we fuck with each other, and then we go on the road and do a show together, and we sell that shit out, then come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, I started this shit crazy during that fucking pandemic. So I was doing a show every week in Philly, and then I was doing another 2-3 shows a month, because I would do one in Baltimore. I had Lancaster, we had fucking Virginia, we had Harrisburg, we had Chester, we had DC, and I had New York and Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So
this was all right, because I wanted to scale it back just a little bit, because that's how I wanted to start. You started to do the shows in the local area, or were you doing them when you started to do the shows, right? Was you doing them in the local area, or was you already going city to city?
When 13 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, we just did them in Philly. In Philly, the Philly comedy scene 13 years ago, we did everything. I did all the white shows, the mainstream shows, the black shows, the hood, the good, the bads, we getting paid, we not getting paid, they all old mics. You know what I'm saying?
You struggle just like a local rapper, like we know the ones where you gotta struggle, you gotta go to the hole in the wall. You gotta do
Two people in the room. We used to hit the stage. I personally used to hit the stage between 5 and 10 times a week. I personally used to hit the stage between 5 and 10 times a week. It was always more than one stage a night. You could go hit them joints. My guy Lump, I don't know if you know Lump, but Lump, he knew where all the shows was at. He knew where all the open mics was at. So I would just hit him up to get all the open mics, and then I would hit the other community up for all the other shows. So we would travel with it, go to Delaware, DC, Virginia, and shit like that. We did all that for free. Don't get me wrong, we did all that for free. So I was traveling, and we did shit for free. Not to say I still don't do shit for free, but because you got to go get your practice, and niggas not gonna pay you to practice. Niggas will pay you to practice but but that's after you get good enough. Like,
Repeat that again. They
you know what
gotta
I'm saying?
know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get your practice. Niggas not gonna pay you to practice. So I did a lot of shit for free. Don't get that shit twisted. Don't ever think so. I lost a lot of good relationships with women because they see me not coming home with no fucking money. I lost a lot of good. Hey,
That's a joke, but
hey,
it's real, though.
you still going outside doing these open mics? What is wrong with you?
Right,
yeah, I am
right.
still going outside. I want to get better. I want to get better at this. I want to practice. So you gotta go outside. You need 1,000 hours in anything you do. 1,000 hours, at least 1,000 hours, and then after you get that 1,000 hours, throw it away and start another 1,000 hours.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the grind to this shit. Motherfuckers see the grind. I only work with niggas I see grinding. If I'm paying attention. I'm watching everybody. I only work with niggas I see grinding. When I make the call to you, I already seen you grinding. You know what I'm saying? I already once I make the call, if I want you on my show, I seen you grinding. I seen you grinding 2 years ago. This is just the first time I said something. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm just one man. I ain't got 1,000 hours of work for y'all.
Same with me. You one man army, so yeah. You do what you gotta do.
But I'm noticing. So when I get the opportunity to put you on something, I'm gonna put you on something. We're gonna put some money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. And that's good that you got that mentality, and
Yeah.
it's good that it started from, like you said, you knew people that do open mics, and then you started to expand out, so it probably helped your network.
Yeah.
And then when did it start to become you going to, like, I see you going to Houston, and you was talking about going to Africa, and how did that start to roll for you?
You know, just the knowledge of the people the knowledge. Houston, I've been going out in Houston for 10 years now.
Oh,
yeah, I've been going out in Houston. My mom used to live out Austin. My mom used to live out Austin, and I used to just go visit her. So when I visit her, and everywhere I go, this is the thing. Everywhere I go, I look up the comedy places. So if I'm not working, I look up the comedy places. So this with poetry, music, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you do art, you can go look up all the art places. Any city I go to, I look up all the comedy places, and I make sure I stop by at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? Get to know some people, get to know the comedians, try to perform. And if they let me perform, you know, go up there, kill it. Play the hits. Play the hits. Play the shit that work. Don't do none of that bullshit. Don't go up there doing new shit out of town.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Play the fucking hits. You know it work. Do what work. So you go up there and you kill that shit, and then next thing you know, when can we get you back? So next thing you know, I'm going back out there.
And I'm glad you dropped that, King, because it's basically you saying, make them remember you.
Yeah.
So they know, they be like, oh, you back in town? Or they'll be able to hit you up and be like, oh, I like him. He was doing this thing. Maybe he can host this.
Yeah, let you know. Yeah. First off, they need to know that you could get there. Everybody can't get there. And that's the thing. Right. We don't know if you could get there. So I don't know if you're going to get there. That's one reason I'm not going to make the phone call. I don't know if you actually a good talent. It's another reason I'm not going to make the phone call. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're not even around me. I never seen you before. It's 20 people in the back of the room. 20 comedians, 20 artists, 20 poets, 20 rappers. It's 20 of them in the back of the room waiting to get their next opportunity right now. And you talking about online, hey, bro, can I come through? I mean, you can. You could come through. Can you come through?
Right. Everybody's positioning for a spot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So everybody trying to get it. So you got to kind of be more aggressive sometimes. So when you out of town, and make it work for you. Like you go see your grandma, you having a funeral, reunion, whatever the case may be. Go to the comedy club. I go to wherever you perform your art at and talk that shit and do that to the point where somebody gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Bring you back, get you some more money. Then you bring them niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work together.
That's what's up, and I'm glad that you giving these type of gems out, Ken.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that want to hold that information, but you've been doing this for some time now, so you kind of know how it is, and it's good that you got that mentality. Like, look, I can bring you out. I like what you're doing, but you gotta be dedicated to this. And it's the same thing when I was rapping. You had people that were talented, but they they didn't want to be outside. Like,
Yeah.
you put the hours in and you want to be outside.
Yeah.
Some people are just like, all right,
Listen.
cool. I can rap on Monday. And then, all right, I'll drop a mixtape every 5 years. No. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent with it.
Jay-Z said he warned the whole fucking, everybody in fucking Def Jam about 50 Cent coming, because 50 Cent did nothing but drop music consistently. And that's the reason 50 Cent, the reason that nigga he is now, because he kept dropping. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule dropped one diss song, 50 dropped 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, either you gonna drop a diss or not. Either he irrelevant or we dissing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's consistency. So that, and consistency beat talent, ain't they?
One more time.
Consistency beat talent any day. Because if you consistent enough, you're gonna get more talent. You're gonna naturally grow in your talent. You're gonna naturally grow. So if you start off at a 75%, 80, just on a regular day, and then a nigga consistently growing, and he was technically a 40, but he consistently growing, he gonna look like a fucking 100 against your fucking 80. You know what I'm saying?
1,000% right, Ken. Because I knew dudes that was naturally rap, like you would think they came out their mom womb that could rap.
Yeah, and Blueface got signed. And Blueface got, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but he put the work in. But the thing is, right, I knew dudes, but I was the one that was outside. I was in the studios. People started to know me, so I started putting out music. And then you would think I was the one that was naturally talented to rap, but I really wasn't. I just put the hours in. So
yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is put together.
If you want any type of promo on PlayaWave TV, definitely hit me in the DM on my Instagram, j.king for any type of promo, clothing promo, sponsorships. Definitely hit your boy up. Know that.